Angry guy here, and black women are crying because black men don't want to date them anymore. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Black women are crying because black men don't want to date them anymore. Let's just go ahead and jump into the very first video.
Remember when I told y'all that there's somebody out there for everybody, and what one woman is not willing to accept, another woman is there with her hands out waiting for crumbs? That's exactly the situation that reminds me of this whole Nelly and Ashanti relationship, right? He was with that other woman for nearly a decade. And she went on that show and she said, I don't want to be just a baby mama. I want to be a wife. Like, I want it to be love, marriage, baby, and in that order. And in that order. And we don't know why they broke up, or at least I don't know why they broke up. And now he's rebounding with Ashanti, and let's just call it what it is. It's a rebound, sis. Like, it's a rebound. I hate to see Ashanti going out bad like this, because honestly, when I saw that she was pregnant, in my head, I said, yikes. Because already, sis, and why didn't you make him marry you? But this is a middle-aged man who did not marry the woman that he was engaged to for 7 years. And he's probably not going to marry Ashanti either. And if we're really keeping it a buck, probably the only reason that he's with Ashanti is because he's already middle-aged and he's nearing the end of his life, and he wants somebody to spend the rest of his life with, and he wants a kid. And Chantel was not going to give him a kid without marriage. A lot of black women are too comfortable being the baby moms. Now, Chantel was like, I'm not going to be a baby mom. But Ashanti was like, oh, please, please love me. I'll be your baby mom. Girl.
Guys, you see this level of toxicness? So these women are literally out here crying their eyes out because black men are making decisions that are in the favor of themselves, not of these women. They don't seem to understand that men have options. You know, women and men do not age the same. You know, as a woman gets older, her options decrease. As a man gets older, his options increase. As a woman gets older, her looks begin to decline. As a man gets older, his looks get better because he becomes more masculine. He looks older, he looks wiser, he looks more masculine. What women actually want is a masculine man, a man that has age on his side, intelligence, wisdom, resources. Okay? It's the honest to goodness truth. This is why a 60-year-old man that has taken care of himself and built his wealth is more attractive to a woman than a 20-year-old man who has no resources and looks baby-faced. It's the honest to goodness truth. Women will never admit this to you, but it's the honest truth. Those, chads that they like to mess around with are the exception. They are the exception, not the standard. The average woman wants a man who is masculine, who has acquired resources, who is knowledgeable, who has wisdom, who is a leader. Most young men don't have these traits because these are things that you build over the course of your life. These are things that you learn over the course of your life as a man. There was an analogy that someone posted on my channel, and it was a great analogy. It basically said that life is kind of like a casino, and women get their chips up front, but every passing day, the value, they lose more chips, right? So their money, it declines, it begins to decrease. This, Myron from Fresh and Fit basically said it that women become millionaires at 18, but with each and every passing day, that money begins to run out more and more and more. And wise women, they invest in a man, they find a good man, they invest in that man, and they create wealth together and sustainability. But modern women don't want that. They want to meet men at the finish line. The way it works for a man is that when you use the casino analogy, these men have to create their value. So you have to work for your chips as a man. You start at zero. So while women are millionaires, they get their chips up front, Men have to create their own value. They have to work for their chips. The difference, though, is that for a man, theoretically, you can earn as many chips as you want. While for a woman, she's basically going through her chips rapidly as the days go by. And she doesn't even realize it until she's now older and she finds herself in a situation where she's facing destitution, and now she's desperate to do anything she possibly can to get some of the chips that other men have, including going after her friends and making bogus claims about her male friends so that she can get access to their chips or someone else's chips that are connected to them. If you look at Paula Abdul and what she's doing with Mr. Nigel Lithgow, they were they've been they were friends for like over what 30 years, maybe almost 40 years. And she's saying after like 40 years, the guy that helped build her career, the guy that provided her with many opportunities, everything from American Idol to So You Think You Can Dance. Yes, some people don't like the show. I did like the show back in the day. You know, regardless of what you think of this is a guy who's done so much for her, a guy that she was intimate with multiple times. She's basically that she admitted she was intimate with him multiple times, and she claims that every time she was intimate with him, it was against her. She did not want to be physically intimate with him. So for example, she was physically intimate with him in an elevator, and she did not want to be physically intimate with him. And then later on, she then goes to his apartment or hotel, where then they become physically intimate again. And also there, she did not want to be physically intimate. Guys, it's absolute insanity. And then, of course, she's sitting right next to him, working with him for decades after that. They are extremely close. And now that she's 61 years old, oh, suddenly, yep, it was none of it was everything was it was against my choice. I did not choose to do any of those things. He needs to be held accountable, and Fox and all these companies, Fox and NBC and all the companies that we work together on, they need to pay me millions of dollars because of what happened. Like, this is the reality that we now live in. And as you can see, like the black woman that spoke earlier, she's furious. She said that Nelly is approaching the end of his life, y'all. So he's probably looking for someone to settle down with. Guys, no, 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 no. Like, how old is Nelly? Like, is this man even in his 50s yet? Because this is a man. Nelly is not even 50 yet, y'all. She said he's approaching the end of his life. Nelly was born in 1964, November 2nd, 1964. This man is 49 years old. He is 49 years old. Okay? What is his net worth? What is Nelly's net worth? Because this is crazy, y'all. Okay, Nelly is a rapper, but he's a very prolific rapper, right? But let's look up this man's net worth, because this is crazy. His net worth in 2023 is an impressive $70 million, which I absolutely do believe. $70 million, okay? Guys, this is crazy. So he's worth $70 million, and he's 49 years old. And she said that he's approaching the end of his life. 49 years old, worth $70 million. One of the most prolific musicians ever. And he's approaching the end of his life, and that's why he decided to have a baby with Ashanti. Y'all, guys, this is how little they think of us as men. They think that, guys, Ashanti is 43 years old. It's amazing that she was even able to get pregnant. I didn't know she got pregnant. Okay? I did not know that she got pregnant. And now, of course, there's going to be a bunch of other women that are like, look at that girl. You see that? Ashanti got pregnant, so that we can get pregnant too. That she's the exception, not the standard. Okay? Ashanti and Nelly are reportedly expecting their first child together after rekindling their romance earlier this year. Nelly and Ashanti are welcoming their first baby together, a source told US Weekly, and this was reported on December 4th, 2023. Ashanti is also a singer. I mean, guys, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. He's approaching the end of his life. Men work their entire lives, so hopefully by the time they're in their 40s or 50s, they can find a woman that'll allow them to have children. You've got to be kidding me. A 49-year-old man who is worth $70 million and has significant amounts of reach and influence, is a very young man. Nelly is extremely fit. He looks way younger than that age. He looks way younger than 49 also. He looks at oldest around maybe 40, just to be real with y'all. He looks much younger than a lot of dudes who are at 40. He's very fit, good looking guy. Okay. I mean, he has lots of influence, lots of fame, and she's out here trying to act like net like that was like Ashanti was the best. This a woman who's 43 years old was the best that Nelly could do, and he's approaching the end of his life, y'all. Nah, nah, y'all. I can't say nah. What do you guys think regarding all of this? If you're enjoying this video, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Black women are crying because black men don't want to date them anymore. What do you guys think regarding this and everything else we discussed here today? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. So like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.